Well, with respect to Justin Gaethje and anyone else you want to throw in the mix, this is about as watchable a fighter as we have on the UFC roster, the former interim lightweight champion, El Cucuy, Tony Ferguson.
Tony Ferguson is just nasty. From the elbows that he lands on the feet to on the back, the submission ability that he possesses, one of the most diverse strikers in the UFC. And with a college wrestling background, every time you step foot in the octagon with Ferguson, you know that you have your hands full.
And there's some fighters who just don't like training, right? Frank Mir would always say, I don't like to train. Tony Ferguson loves to train. He'll go 5 or 6 hours hard. That's great. And from a work ethic standpoint, few guys are going to be able to match that. Tony Ferguson. He has graced the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. All right, so tonight we get another look at the decorated lightweight champion, Islam Makhachev. This is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world. Such a nuanced game on the ground. Outstanding striker as well, and puts his belt on the line yet again tonight.
Yeah, you know, Johnny, puts his belt on the line. This guy does everything so well. He's so well-rounded, he's so skilled, he's so gifted, and he is so confident in his ability to go and get you. It's that simple. I'm gonna get you. I'll get my hands locked, I'll throw you to the ground, and I will make you engage with me on my terms. That has allowed him to become the champion, and tonight, he has even more of an advantage because there's the boy, Hasbullah.
Hasbullah entrenched in the corner of Islam Makhachev, and he'll probably have a photo shoot later if fans are interested. We'll see how it goes for Makhachev tonight. All right, now let's get you our tail of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Tony El Cucuy Ferguson. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, round getting underway, and we take a look at the Combat Sambo world champion and UFC lightweight contender, Islam Makhachev. What will he do in this fight? Well, oftentimes he does whatever he wants to do. Certainly he can impose his will on the ground, where his game is just so nuanced when it comes to the throws and the trips and the manipulation of joints and everything else. But on the feet, in a kickboxing setting, this man is proven elite as well. A true 5-tool player who many believe by year's end could just be the king of the lightweight division. Oh, nice job by him there to move into half guard. Not much resistance from the bottom fight.
He's just too good in this position. Look for ground and pound immediately. There it is. Now he's going to mount. He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack an arm triangle. Oh, he's got the choke. He's got the choke. It's over. It's over. He's bridging.
Oh, no way he got out.
He was able to create enough space to get his chest back flat on the mat and defend that arm triangle. Unbelievable. Great submission defense on display tonight.
Let's go. Stay busy on the
Well, nothing in the unified rules says you can't strike from off of your back, and he did well there.
Big ground and pound.
Makhachev's back in full mount.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Nicely done. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Islam Makhachev.
Doing good. It's okay.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempts to get past his guard. Nice defense.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Islam Makhachev. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there... Oh!
20 seconds to go in round one. Lands a big elbow there. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Horn sounds for the end of round one.
All right, take a seat for me, bud. Deep breath for me. Breathe. You good? All right, awesome round, man. You won that round totally. Scored all those takedowns were beautiful.
All right, let us now look back at some of the highlights from that round, and there just aren't that many guys on this roster that can keep up this offensive wrestling pace over 15 or 25 minutes.
But he's one of those guys. He is one of those guys that's able to continuously take you down even if you get up over and over. He has this ability to maintain that pace and pressure that he can wear his opponents down. That's why you see him get so many finishes as the fights progress.
Ready.
All right, here we go with round two. Oh, he's got him hurt badly now. Oh, he lands a big left hand. Oh, beautiful combination.
He's going guillotine.
Oh, that Gilly is tight.
Good job by the champ there. Slide back up.
Nice job by him to still be a threat off of his back.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Lands with the ground and pound. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one.
Oh, good defense, yes.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly.
Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Oh, that huge elbow there. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there.
Oh, nice elbow.
Good, solid strike on the ground. Ferguson's in half guard. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure.
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move.
Makhachev's right back to the full mount here.
Massive shot from the top.
Oh, looking for the submission now. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. All right, so he lets go of the submission now.
He let go because he saw that he was going to lose his position. You got to maintain dominant position when you're in a fight.
90 seconds to go. Oh, you got to love the ground and pound strikes here. Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Submission attempts in bunches. Another one here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with the submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions.
Take a seat. Deep breath for him. Breathe. All right, let's get him some water. Take a drink. All right, here we go. Listen, you're doing absolutely awesome.
All right, let's get you some pictures from that previous round, DC. A lot of good work with the ground and pound striking.
Yeah, he was able to control posture, get himself postured up, land big ground and pound as he ended the round. What a great finish to a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
Oh, nice. Nice takedown.
Ferguson gets up. He is back on the feet here. Oh, nice judo toss for him.
That was a slick transition.
Well, as usual,
Fight
suffocating
back.
work
Fight
from the
back.
top here by Islam Makhachev. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Islam Makhachev going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add. Really using his physicality to his advantage now.
He lifted up the neck but snuck his arm underneath to try to get a choke.
Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight. You gotta be kidding me, he's out.
Good work.
Now he's on top, exactly where he wanted to go.
All right, working on the ground here, his opponent's feet on the hips.
Great submission defense.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Well, his grappling has been on point thus far, and don't think he's going to slow down. He can keep up this pace through the whole fight.
Especially when he's on top, in the top position, where he's controlling the exchanges, controlling the transitions. He can do it with his eyes closed. This is something he's been doing since he was a young man.
Ferguson's now dealing with a cheek cut. Oh, he's got his back.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Keep that ground position.
Look at that. Recognized he was about to lose position.
That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up.
Protect yourself.
All right, back to the stools we go, and it's starting to look like a second mouth on his cheek.
Yeah, it looks terrible. I mean, the guy is getting hit with big shots. One big enough to open up a nasty cut on his cheek. While it's in a better spot, it still is very difficult to deal with.
Like if he absorbs another strike on that cheek, he might actually be able to eat through that cut on his cheek. I'm just saying.
He's got a big mouth.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, 4th round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon.
Good work from the top here by Islam Makhachev. Pretty accurate there from bottom position. All right, close guard now. You gotta be careful though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
Still plenty of time with which to work here, round 4. Ferguson's back in full guard. Lands with the ground and pound here. Nice elbow to the body there by Ferguson. All right, feet on the hips here. Rubber guard form now, DC. Some people believe this is nothing more than a stall tactic. What do you think the offensive fighter is trying to do?
He needs to regain his posture, right? He needs to shove that foot down from around his neck, shove it down, build your base, get that arm free, and then get back to work, trying to advance position to your ground and pound.
All right, so he's setting up for submission here. That Darce is tight. I thought he was gonna go out. Instead, he escapes and reverses.
He didn't go out, he got out. Great job defensively by the fighter. Beautiful ground and pound. And it looks like he has a cut now.
The ground strikes continue to pile up.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
20 minutes down, potentially 5 to go. Heading back to the corner now, and however deliberately, El Cucuy's eye is in rough shape. I mean, I would just probably quit, but he's not going to do that. But I would not be surprised if the ringside physician did come in and take a look at that here between rounds. All right, let us re-rack some replays of the damage done in that round, see if we can isolate the strike that caused the cut.
Yeah, a nasty cut opens up when he lands there. It's a beautiful shot that gets to the target. He has not been responsible defensively, and he's really paying for it because now he's dealing with that nasty cut.
5th and final round. Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the earlier rounds. Single leg takedown. Ferguson getting work from the top here. These ground and pound strikes very effective. Let's see if he tries to work his way back to his feet. Nicely done. Oh, this is getting kind of hard to watch, right? He targets the cut and lands a strike right on it.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Three minutes now to go in the fight.
Oh, right into mount. In the half guard.
Makhachev's right back to the full mount.
Oh, he got to the spot.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Islam Makhachev. Now potentially working on a submission instead. Ooh, arm triangles in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Oh, he got out. Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
Ferguson's in half guard. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
All right, well, things are getting critical now. A lot of damage, a lot of blood in and around that eye. You could stop this fight right now.
You can stop it right now. I mean, I don't understand what anyone's waiting.
Makhachev's going for the sub here.
Arms in deep.
Wow, this is getting hard to watch, and sometimes you hear us say a fighter is too tough for their own good. Anybody want to say this out? Oh, the submission defense holds up, he gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Oh, back and forth action right till the final horn. What a tremendous finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. All right, so they came in unquestionably the two best in the world in this division, and they showed you exactly why here tonight. A lot of people may think the challenger did enough. For me, slight lean to the champion to retain his title.
I agree with you, John. I thought the champion did just enough to keep his belt. And this has nothing to do with you got to beat the champ to get the belt. No, the champion outworked him in the big spots, and he should retain his title.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 50-44. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.